Now, he even admitted that he did not mark the place where I landed at, that the Caustic, the guy that backed out, did it. His response was to immediately start cursing. And that's the problem with this game. There's a lot of young kids that plays this, and y'all know that. I mean, I got my son that plays this game. And this is the type of characters that we don't want our kids to run into. These are the type of characters that we need banned from this game, y'all. See? And he thinks it's amusing, chat. How's it hilarious, sir? Like we both agreed. I did not get belligerent with you. You got belligerent first. Oh, so now yeah, sure, go ahead. Explain why you got so belligerent. It's the same ping as what we all see. Even my chat sees the same ping. Because you're trying to backtrack, dude. You're trying to backtrack. And then what did you say afterwards? And what did you say? The Caustic changed it. Okay, and that's what I seen. That's why I land there. It's part of the game. I'm allowed to be in here. That's why it says spectating. I mean, you're that mad because I went to a place that somebody pinged. You're that upset. I don't care, sir. I don't care. Evidently, you don't care about about anything by the way you started talking to me. So, there you go, guys. He just quit. That was my point right there. That is the problem with this game. And until they start monitoring somehow, I don't know how. I know in most games, it's kind of selective, and I don't know how you fix it. I really don't. But if y'all would have heard the beginning of it, I was an MRFer, all kinds of stuff. And originally, y'all, this was marked, and I wish it would could still be marked there, and then he marked there, then he marked back there, and I just said, forget it. I land, because you know most people like to ping different spots to land. So that's pretty much what I did. The moment he realized that I was actually streaming, then he started trying to want to correct himself. Because we don't need this type of behavior in the community. I mean, think about y'all how toxic PUBG was. I mean, that was toxic, man. And that's the reason why it's kind of hard to talk, except for when you're in teams in Fortnite. Fortnite makes it real easy to mute. Unfortunately, like when you're in this mode, you can't just mute. It'll go into settings, but you can't just easily mute once you're spectating. You got to actually listen to what they're saying. And at the end of the day, it's kids that are also playing this game too at the same time. He got so frustrated with it, he just quit. And that's like earlier, I wish I was streaming. For some reason, my teammates decided to pick to go in the bunker. At the last second, they ditched out. Well, I was already in there, and I ran into some of the 3 best characters I've ever ran into in my life. I downed 2 of them. They revived them, so instead of finishing me or killing me instantly, they all thought it was amusing to all teabag me, and then my teammates that were hanging outside the bunker actually seen it, and they thought it was the funniest shit they ever seen. I'm sorry, y'all, just the funniest thing they ever seen. And I don't know, it's just my experiences with games now. I understand this is a violent game. You're out to kill people, you're out to shoot and win and stuff like that. But at the same time, man, I mean, some of the stuff that people, I don't know, yo. Let's see, But yeah, other than that, I mean, I like this game. It's fun. I wish it would be solos. I really do. Anybody that watches oh, hello, big guy. Anybody that watches me play games, I've always played solo. Unless I'm like helping out randoms with Easter eggs and stuff like that. Normally, every game that I play solo. I like playing solo. I mean, I could tolerate if this game was at least duos, because you can talk to your teammate, hey, you want to just back out, and that way I could run this by myself. Because I'm not Shroud. I can't, or Noah J. I can't 3v1 most good players. But I just kind of wish people would be a little bit more civilized when they're in this game. Because the reason why I don't stream in this game a lot is 90% of the people that I play with, they're toxic, they curse constantly, and it's a fun game. Don't get me wrong, it's a fun game. I enjoy it. Now, the only I do have on settings on here. They got a couple new things on here that I thought was pretty interesting. You can actually go down and actually change a lot of your curves and dead zone that you want. Like for my ADS, I changed my pitch just a little bit because when you get that little funny 4x2 zoom, it's really, really slow. So if y'all want to speed it up some, usually about right there, it'll react like a normal one. But that's a cool little new feature. You can change your dead zone. All depends how your controller is. If you've got an older one, you're going to want it probably about right here. If you got a really good one, about right there. But really, that's the only ones I really want to mess with is those two right there. That one, and really this one right here if you've got a worn out controller. Right now, mine's new, so I still got mine set to here to here. I went to 2 just to see what it's like today. Don't really like it. I might go back to the same because it's a little bit too slow. But that's about it, y'all. Love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.